Welcome to Bobby Zapp's Capital Raising Mastery. I'm Bobby Zapp, and if you're here, you're probably a real estate investor who wants to learn how to raise capital for your real estate deals. If that's the case, you're in the right place. I'm dedicated to teaching ambitious, highly motivated individuals how to raise capital to fund their deals. However, before I begin, it's important that you understand that there are many different types of investment funds. My YouTube channel and podcast will only focus on real estate syndications and fund of funds. This brings us to the vocabulary words for today. What is a real estate syndication and what is a fund of funds? A real estate syndication has multiple investors who pool capital to acquire a specific real estate asset. One sponsor or general partner manages the deal, while passive investors, limited partners, receive a share of the profits. Capital is usually tied to a single deal, whereas a fund of funds aggregates capital to invest in multiple underlying real estate syndications or private funds. This offers instant diversification across assets, markets, and operators, which helps reduce risk for investors while maintaining upside. Obviously, there are more types of investment funds. I will put a comprehensive list in the description below. Over 30 years ago, when I bought most of my properties, I used other people's money, meaning credit cards, institutional lenders, and friends. I didn't know anything about raising capital. I knew about using other people's money, but not the real secret, creating a real estate fund to raise capital by partnering with other investors. Unfortunately, since I didn't know how to raise capital, my real estate investing eventually came to a halt. But my mistake equals good news for you. You can learn from my ignorance by watching the Capital Raising Mastery YouTube channel. This channel exists so you won't make the same mistakes I made. And now that you've listened to this video, you now realize that you can also raise capital using a real estate fund. So, your real estate investing career will change drastically, because you now have access to as much money for your deals as you need, but only if you take the steps to master the art of capital raising. Raising capital for real estate truly is a superpower. As I said, if you can raise capital, you can never run out of funding for your deals. That's why every real estate investor must learn this skill if they want to scale up. It's the number one skill to learn if you want to be a successful real estate investor that creates financial independence and generational wealth for years to come in a rapid fashion. Why? Because capital raising represents a structured approach to leveraging external investments on a larger scale. Again, my mission is to teach real estate investors the number one skill: how to raise capital. To do that, you must build credibility, which attracts investors so you can fund more deals. Each video on my channel will come from my Capital Raising Mastery course and my Capital Raising Mastery book. All of my episodes will follow a step-by-step formula that will teach you exactly what you need to do to set up your own capital raising system. From building credibility to attracting investors and funding deals, you'll learn it all. So, start watching and or listening to learn how to set up your own system to raise capital. And as a bonus resource, I also have a free private Facebook group you can join. The link is in the description below. And just in case you're wondering who I help and who the ideal client for my Capital Raising Mastery course is, I'll leave who I help and the ideal client avatar in the description below. In my 40 years as an entrepreneur, I've discovered this truth. the most successful results come from accountability and support. That's what makes the difference, not knowledge alone. Knowledge without action doesn't get results. The beautiful combination of knowledge, action, accountability, and support do. Maybe you're a real estate investor who's committed to succeeding and you want results right now, not just financially, but emotionally and with your time, meaning you're ready and want to begin the process of learning how to raise capital right now, today. If that sounds like you, then perhaps my Capital Raising Mastery course could be exactly what you've been looking for. My step-by-step system will give you all the knowledge you need, as well as all the support and accountability to make raising capital a reality by getting you results. So, if you're ready to commit to building your own capital raising system, then take action now. I'm currently updating my Capital Raising Mastery course, so if you're interested, maybe you want to help me improve my course by answering a few questions and sharing your thoughts, then reach out and be a part of the journey to improving my course. Email me at invest@zanayacapital.com. My email is also in the description below. Here's to raising your game by learning how to raise capital. I also left links to my websites, zillionaireinvestor.com, where you can learn about my course, and zanayacapital.com if you want to invest in one of my deals. And as a bonus, grab my free PDF links in the description below. I'm Bobby Zapp of the Capital Raising Mastery YouTube channel and podcast. Happy capital raising. I wish you peace. And oh, please don't forget to subscribe and like and hit that notification bell. And leave a comment below to let me know what you think and what you need help with next. And keep an eye out for my new book, Bobby Zapp's Capital Raising Mastery book. And I'll see you in the next video.